Okay, I did that 2 days ago. Right now, as you can see, my display is gone. It's because while I was up there mowing with the trimmer, I cut it down. So as I'm coming back across the yard, trying to cut from the corner of it over this way, they kept attacking it. It's a brand new lawnmower. The day before yesterday was the first time I used it. Today is the second time that I'm using it. I just went and got gas for it and everything. Gas was like $2.88. Look. Booty clappers. Them the ones be letting their dogs go and come over here. So look, I noticed that yesterday, they had, like I said, it was like, I don't know if it was the cop or the fire volunteer, but it was in the mini SUV that they use for law enforcement, the white one, and a pickup was there. I don't know if they were trying to get out of the high weed attack from last year or what, but literally as soon as I cut that display down at the easement, a truck came and pulled up there. So I don't know, like I told you before, I've seen them stage things, and when they stage something, they'll go there, they'll spend some time at the location, solicit lies and thought, just putting some matter in the area to lie about what's going on and taking place, and then that'll be it. Nothing becomes of it, okay? So right now they're not letting this new weed eater fire back up. It was almost out of gas, I saw, and so I put more gas in it. I've pulled the string probably 25 times, 20, 30 times, and they won't let it fire up. Now, with a trimmer, you can run these as long as you want to, as long as you have, until you run out of gas. They're giving me fat injections in my arm. Before this, I cleaned my grill and the grill table. They were mad about that. Let me tell you. So look, trying to claim that I'm with them and stuff like that. Also today, her boyfriend, the truck driver, is home again without his semi truck, and he's been stalking the perimeter of my house trying to do damage and make attacks. And it seems that the attack is on my grass. You can you see that kind of well? You kind of can and kind of can't at the same time on this camera. Let's see if I change the view. No, that really doesn't show it. So look, they had been inside all day, okay, as long as I was inside and being tortured the fuck with that hot motherfucking, having no AC. As soon as I come outside, y'all, when they informed him that I was going to move this Benz, here he comes, driving past the front of my house. Come right from his yard, his house, the property behind mine, drive right downstairs, and I caught it on camera. I was able to trigger my camera quick enough without them giving me any issues, because, it's never really me. It's just whether or not they let it happen. So, Ministro pads, I told you I burned them. I told you I've had issues with them chasing my blood, my Ministro. So, literally, have been in all day and quiet. As soon as I come outside, I'm putting this stuff together. The first thing I get going is a fire. Y'all, as soon as I put the lighter to the fire, he starts getting loud. The truck driver. Like, they literally just start talking loud. But it was him first. He was acting like something had just happened to him. So they start talking loud. 2 minutes later, I leave the fire, I get it going, I go inside, I get the bowl, then I ran water in, soap and water for the table. When I hit around back, I find that they lit a fire too, y'all. They got a fire going too. In the front of their house. Lying. Trying to alleviate one, trying to claim the one of higher frequency, all trying to claim that we together. And notice, this is all right after I talked about how Experian was fucking me over. Systems, okay? The end time is the end of systems and order. All these things I told you from the beginning, they're affiliated with political interests like commerce and all kind of stuff. So like it gets it goes into business and corporation type things. And they've been saying I've been broke this whole time to support the foreclosure lies. Okay, and that house behind mine is affiliated with that house. Every time they vacate a house and the grass don't get cut, they use that. So notice, on every side of my property except for the back side of my property, there's always grass growing around me. So that's the house across the road, this is the house across the street. Even when they were here, they didn't cut. And then that's that property down there. They rent, so there's people that come out and cut for them, but they don't do it, like normal upkeep. It's just like, they might come once a month, or once, whenever, but it's not once a week. So when I burnt those pads, the motherfucker acted like something happened to him, and they started burning a fire too to claim it. This is how they're making them up. I wonder if my face has changed since earlier when I was in my car with all the energy that they were stealing from me. If you look at parts of my body, you'll see things that are there. And then if I'm obviously, if I'm not in between those four walls long enough, okay, if I'm not inside my house long enough, everything will start coming back. And that's why they set up ops in places like hotels, to make sure they can maintain and sustain. It doesn't help for me to get away from my home. So let's see if we can get this down. It takes nothing. It's fine, okay? They won't let it start. Brand new. Like no one hears this. But they do, because they're out back taking credit for it. This has slowed me down about a half an hour. And it's like, I don't have that much daylight left. Grass I just cut, look at it. It does not take this. Full of gas. Lines have gas in them. There you have it. And this time I'm not going to clean this up. I'm going to return it to Walmart just like this. And to be honest, like, I was just trying to get it extremely low before I left. Because it's the last time it'll get cut. Until, Anyways, so they've attached themselves some black matter, some dark matter to this brand new thing, saying that it's not brand new. A brand new trimmer that they're saying is not brand new. To keep it from working and functioning, to make sure I don't finish my yard. Did you hear what I said? To keep it from working and functioning, to make sure I don't finish my yard. All the time I tell you about those curses. The headspace curses, the category curses. I got low lives battling with me over grass, y'all. They don't want my grass. They think that my grass can make someone think that I'm not in the frequency that I'm in. How fucking, that's how dumb they are. This is how fucking stupid your government is. This is how stupid the handicapped kids in the basement are. And whose fucking Wendy's shit is this? Where did this come from? I swear, I can't do any fucking thing without them tearing it up. I'm so fucking tired of it. I'm gonna take them in a box and this trimmer. And I can't even use unleaded gas. I don't got nothing to do with that fucking gas. Don't want me to finish my grass. The lowlifes don't want me to finish my grass. And guess what? If I took it to the store like this with gas, then I guarantee you an employee would start it with no problem. It's supposed to be able to run idle. That's why I'm doing it. You see that? Now they're just doing shit to support their life that it has a problem and it's not new. Alright, notice when I let up, it cut off. Now another thing, one last thing. Before I got going, I cut my phone off. Okay? And I cut my phone off because I noticed that I'm incriminating myself by having it going in case anything happens. I don't even be able to, like, if I wanted to go in, I got them and me on camera. You get what I'm saying? If I jump the fence, I got them and me on the camera. So I had my phone off. And they were talking about they didn't have any way to claim the activity without there being a dot. Something in the location showing that there was someone here. and that they were moving theirs here and they didn't have one to attack. So look, the phone was off. I'm turning the phone back off right now. I just wanted to show you that they're not allowing this thing to start. And when I got started, they had the nerve to talk about, you got to go back where you left off, Tequila, and mow over there first. And they kept flashing the image of the things they call marsupial, like small black male, getting sick to his stomach with me mowing grass. Like every time I cut more grass, he would get sick to his stomach, and they were acting like his stomach was the motor and gagging. And every time they gag, it would, like, you know what I'm saying? And like it was going to cut off. So let me turn this off first.